Fridays, let's write thank you notes to ourselves, thanking ourselves for what a wonderful week we did and really having gratitude for ourselves. So, this stems from my dream. In my dream, I'm living at 303 Atherton Ave and I get tons of mail. Like, oh my gosh, I have a mail room. Okay. And people are sending me mail. And the mail says, you changed my life. Thank you so much for your content. Thank you for existing. I love you so much. It's all really good mail. I don't have a lot of hate mail. And I'm thinking it may come from this post right here. And this is how we're figuring out, like, it's so weird. Like, I had these dreams. I've had these dreams since I was a child. And as I go through life and as I experience life, I'm kind of figuring out this dream as I go along. So if it all comes at once, it's not the same as if it comes in like little snippets. So I'm thinking thank you notes. I might just do Fridays. We write thank you notes to ourselves, thanking ourselves for everything that we've done and being so loving and kind to ourselves and really digging deep so that way we can love and appreciate our life so much more and build this compound effect of gratitude in our life. So let's sit down and write a thank you note to ourselves. And then when I'm in Atherton on Friday, I'll open them up and I'll read everybody's thank you notes, because as I thank myself and I'm more grateful for myself, and I teach you guys to be more grateful for yourselves, it's really going to spread this wave of thankfulness and gratefulness every week that will compound effect into a great life. Okay, so this is what you do. Number one, you don't have to specifically, just get a piece of paper or a thank you note or anything. You can even write it in your phone. I always recommend writing things. Oh, you just want me to put on my dress here. Okay, throw that over here. So you're going to say dear and then your name. So it's going to be Dear Jen. Okay. Thank you for a wonderful week. Let's just start there. Doesn't matter what happened in your week. Thank you for a wonderful week. Really going into our feelings for the week. How did you feel? So this week, what I did was, and what I've been really good about my morning routine is when I won't get out of bed unless I'm like love, wealth, health, and happiness and energy. And one of the things I am working on is like trying to jump out of bed, but just before I get out of bed, having a good attitude for the day. So thank you for a good attitude, because my attitude gets me everywhere in life. It doesn't matter what I do, where I go. I have a great attitude. The world has a great attitude. And that's just kind of the secret, because like this is my life and this is how I choose to live my life. And then if someone has a bad attitude or if they have whatever, like, I'm just like it almost puts a protective bubble around me where like your bad attitude does not affect me. Like, I think my friend was like, thanks for nothing, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you're welcome. I have plenty of it. And I actually become kind of a smart ass. And it's really to protect your energy, to keep the momentum going every week. You cannot let other people get you down no matter what happens. And you are completely responsible for your life. And having a great attitude, and before you even get out of bed, having a great attitude is really what's going to propel you in life to wherever you need to go. And, even Donald Trump says it's not about attitude, but it's also about altitude, and what kind of altitude that you want to be at determines your attitude. So I have a great attitude. You have a great attitude. It's like contagious, is almost as contagious as my smile. Thank you for focusing on loving myself. I will do a whole video on how I do this, but not today. Love, wealth, health, and happiness. And as I focused on my happiness more, like things that made me sad, I came to terms with, I cried about, I talked about it, and I got over it. And that's kind of like how you deal with trauma and how you deal with stress and how you deal with your life circumstances is coming into this high vibration. And then when you're there, maybe low vibration stuff will come up, but dealing with it and healing with it. So that way you can move forward and go back to enjoying your life. I said, I'm going to tell myself thank you for all my great ideas because I feel like I always come up with wonderful ideas and I need to acknowledge myself for that. Great ideas for content. Keep it up. And then I'm just going to tell myself I'm a rock star. You're a rock star. And I've done this before where I wrote a thank you note. I was like, maybe we should write thank you notes to ourselves every day. That might be a little excessive. Maybe just during like once a week. So it's like 4 or 5 times a month. You can really check in with yourself and you can reread this thank you note to yourself, like put it by your bed and reread it when you wake up in the morning. So that way you're in a good mood and you're like kind of coming into a state of gratitude with this thank you note that you wrote to yourself. So that way you always know where the good energy is. You're a rock star. Keep going. It's a great day to dominate. That's my new slogan that I tell myself. It's a great day to dominate. Love, Jen. Okay, so here we go. We'll write this on Friday. You can write all the wonderful things that you love and appreciate about yourself to yourself. You can do this with your mate or your spouse. You can do this with your family members, with your whoever in your tribe, getting into a habit of being thankful and writing each other thank you notes is one of the best things that you guys can do to create these stronger bonds and stronger relationships. But if you don't write yourself thank you notes, if I don't write myself thank you notes, who's going to write thank you notes to me? Probably no one. So this is how it starts. If you want something in your life, you got to do it to yourself first, and then other people will pick up on the vibe and do it as well. So let me read it to you. Dear Jen, thank you for a wonderful week. Thank you for a great attitude. Thank you for focusing on love, wealth, health, and happiness. Thank you for great ideas for content. Keep it up. You're a rock star. Keep going. It's a great day to dominate. Love, Jen. And like, I'll go around. It's a great day to dominate. It's a great day to dominate. In the grocery store, it's a great day to dominate. And then like my attitude's up, and you see how this cycle goes. If you're just focusing on these lower vibrations, anger, sadness, depression, loneliness, anything else that's really bothering you, you're going to keep cycling into that. And this is a great way to break that cycle, getting into gratitude, getting into a higher vibration. And it's something really, really simple that we can all do. And the power is in the gratitude. The power is in the thankfulness, because if you can be conscious enough to thank yourself for this beautiful life that you have, you're going to have so much more to be thankful for all the time. Good job. Thank you very much. Thank you for everything. And I will talk to you guys soon. Write yourself a thank you note. And maybe we'll start this trend every Friday of like really, really being grateful for the week and writing thank you notes. And then you're going to send me thank you notes to the Atherton. And then I'm going to do videos of me reading your thank you notes. And this is how it starts. And I don't know how it ends. Who's going to read the thank you notes when I die? Maybe we'll just have them like automatically put up on I don't know. we'll have to put it on autopilot somehow. Right. That's my idea for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Write yourself a thank you note and see how it transforms your life.